Hi everyone, my name is Jazira Karbalaeva and we are here with Untitled Slido to present to you absolutely new, fantastic applications that would make your lectures more engaging, more interactive and more fun. The first one is Slido, the website that basically makes your presentation engaging. You can organize polls, you can organize question and answer sessions using this platform. You can create slides. It's an amazing, I would say, app. It's an amazing website that helps to truly engage audience and hear students who never speak, hear from every single student in the class. The second one is Nearpod. It's used a lot by teachers in K-12, but it's of course an amazing tool to engage students in the university. So what you can do with this app, you can create discussions, you can create slides again, and you can create some interesting animated polls, and of course you can create activities that would be amazing, especially in this time when we don't have face-to-face communication and the only tool that we have is distant learning. So here we are, but first things first, let's discuss how to log in, how to create certain activities, and finally we're going to discuss how to conduct those activities and how students actually see those activities. And we're going to show a little snapshot of the lesson using these applications. Hopefully you enjoy it, and we certainly do. We love these applications and we really recommend those. You write Nearpod, find it, go to the website, and of course we sign up for free. That's the great thing about it, it's free. We can join, we can sign up. So we can write our first, last name, school and password, or we can sign up with Google or our Office account. So I choose Google account because I have one. So here I am. I'm in Nearpod, and of course there are some different options that we can explore. We can just, start a lesson. This is how lesson Nearpod. This is how we start. What we can do, it works like a slide. We can add content, add the web content, add activity. The one that I use a lot is activity. Those are fun. Add content, of course, we can add slides, we can add some Nearpod 3D simulations. This is like the biggest thing, it's a virtual education that Nearpod has. So here it is, we can choose a design. It works almost like PowerPoint presentation. But it's of course, we can add some slides that are interactive. That's what is interesting about Nearpod. Is a presentation by Untitled Slido, which is about the basics of international business and custom regulation. It was imported from the slides, so it looks okay, right? But what you can do, you can make it more exciting by adding some slides that are not slides actually, but are engaging question. So we can even add a timer. So for example, we can say the student has to answer in, 5 minutes or 1 minute. We have a slide, but we also have a poll. Of course, we can add another slide, and we can, of course, add some activities. One that I really like is collaborate. So we can use what kind of board do we want to have? Any board. And of course, we can enter the topic, enter description, and then we can just start a live session where people brainstorm ideas Every single student can enter his or her idea, and it's going to be displayed immediately on the screen, live. And then other students can vote for this idea, so we can shortlist some ideas for essay, for project, for problem solving. That's a great activity for students to collaborate online. Of course, if we are in the same room, we can just, count people who raise hands. But if we are online, that's a perfect opportunity to share ideas. We need to go to the website. It's sli.do. Then we have to sign up. Again, we can write our first, last name, email, and password, or we can sign up your Google account. We create an event, that's how it's called. So anytime you create an event, it's going to have the deadline. So it could be from today till 10th of April, or it could be some other day. You can choose whatever date you want. So of course you have to write what the event is, and you write a lecture. Full choice, which is the students can answer questions, and you can even set a timer for those questions. Mark the correct answer. You can ask whatever question you want, add some options, and select multiple options depending what kind of questions you have. So this is how you create a question. This is another possible option is to create a word cloud. So anytime a student writes something, it's going to be on the screen, and the more students cite it, the bigger it gets. Of course, we can have quiz, and we can have rating, and for discussions, we can have open text. Very similar features to Nearpod, slightly different design, and what I like about Slido, it has QR codes, which are easy to scan and access. So, for example, you could write your name, you can type your question, and people would see it on the screen. Yes, there. This works great for live discussions. If you're organizing a big event, a conference, and sometimes you don't hear from all the people, but this app allows many people to log in at the same time and to answer questions that you would feature on your projector. So you would show it on the slide, the QR code, and any student, any participant can go and vote, or can go and enter the question, or perhaps generate some discussion. It's an amazing app that both of them are to engage students and to make lectures more engaging, more interactive, less of the silent one-way listening, but more of a two-way communication that is truly authentic, and it's very, very motivating.
So, dear students, today we have another one lecture about transnational corporations, and I would like to show you our presentation. Where the teacher explaining the content of this lecture. We will provide a quiz with the students with the help of Slido. And now, after the introduction with lectures content, we will make some quiz about the main point of lecture with the help of Slido application. For this aim, you should visit the slido.com and enter this code, or with the help of smartphone, students could just use this QR code and join to the quiz. So let's start our quiz. How it's work? Let me demonstrate it you. There are questions and only 10 seconds to answer, to choose the right answer. Okay, and the next question. Okay, here we can see the answer. And the next question, dear students, are you ready? Let's go. And here immediately we see the percentage. And the next question. And then it was the last question. So we can see the result of this. According to the results of quiz. And after the quiz, as you can see here, this is the quiz, the 4 questions and the options to right now. And the second question also in the same Slido application, it is general question. Let's see how it's work. Okay, this is the only one question to all participants. In my case, it's what would you suggest for our further practical classes? And the students will write their and in this case, in order to participate to this pool, students also should visit the slido.com and click this code, or they could use their gadgets, their smartphones, and with the help of QR code, they could join to the pool. As you can see, students are writing their suggestions, and in this case, one student can write several suggestions. According to these answers, suggestions from the students, I am as a teacher can plan my further classes in accordance with the prefers of my students. It has really facilitate to improve educational process. Nearpod application, which was shown by me firstly during the demonstration of my presentation, and after the quiz and after the general question, I would like to organize some brainstorming, like in the form of discussion in online format, because we cannot see and work. So let's see how it's work. So here is a given one question, and I would like to get the students' opinion about this question, what they think, and like in the form of brainstorming. So the question is the pros and cons of transnational corporations' involvement in Kazakhstan. And let's see what students are thinking about this question, about the positive, maybe negative sides of this process. Okay, I see the students' opinion about this question, and mhm, if you have more students, of course, you could get a lot of opinions about this question. And of course, this app is helping assisting teachers to evaluate students' practical activity during the classes.